They say faith shines brightest in darkness. I suppose that's true because I saw God most clearly. In a pit of lions, I was one of many taken from Jerusalem. But by God's hand, I found favor here in Babylon. The kings changed, but my God never did. Darius made me one of 3 governors over the kingdom. But the others, they didn't like how much he trusted me. They searched for a weakness, but I gave them none, except that I prayed every day, 3 times a day, to the God of heaven. Now when Daniel knew that the writing was signed, he went into his house. And his windows being open in his chamber toward Jerusalem, he kneeled upon his knees 3 times a day, and prayed, and gave thanks before his God, as he did aforetime. They passed a law, a trap in royal clothing. 30 days no prayer, but to the king I prayed anyway, not to defy man, but to remain loyal to my God. Then the king commanded, and they brought Daniel, and cast him into the den of lions. Now the king spake, and said unto Daniel, Thy God whom thou servest continually, he will deliver thee. It was dark. It was cold. I could hear their breath, feel their hunger, but I was not afraid, because I was not alone. My God hath sent his angel, and hath shut the lions' mouths, that they have not hurt me, for as much as before him innocency was found in me. The king came at dawn, voice trembling. I answered him from the shadows, alive, untouched, because when faith is tested, God shows himself strong. For he is the living God, and steadfast forever, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed, and his dominion shall be even unto the end. I was never safe because of where I was, but because of who I was with. Even in the lion's den, faith stood firm, and God stood with me. Faith may not keep us out of the fire, it takes us through it.